Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nuatra Syahanda binti Amran, and today I want to talk about something that affects pretty much every business out there, but especially industry like aviation, and that's navigating change in a VUCA world. We will look at what VUCA means, why it's such a challenge for airlines, and how Air become a standout example of surviving and even thriving through it, all thanks to agility and collaboration. So first, what exactly is VUCA? It's a term originally used in the military, but now it's common in business too. It stands for first, volatility. Things change fast and without warning. Uncertainty, we don't know what's going to happen next. Complexity, there are too many factors, all connected. And lastly, ambiguity. The situation is unclear or open to different interpretation. In simple terms, it's the world we are all working in today. And in industry like aviation, VUCA is not an exception. It's like everyday reality. Let me give you a clearer picture of this in the airline business. Airline face volatility in things like passenger demand. One month it spikes, the next month it's down, especially during global events like COVID. Uncertainty comes from not knowing what restriction or rules will change overnight. Will borders open? Will they close? Who knows? Complexity, that's huge. Airlines have to juggle hundreds of flight routes, follow strict safety law, coordinate with different governments, and monitor weather patterns all at once. And finally, ambiguity, like how two countries might have totally different rules for the same situation. This creates confusion, delays, and mistakes. So yeah, operating an airline today is basically operating inside a storm of unpredictability. But that's where strategy comes in. Air was hit hard by this storm. During the COVID-19 crisis, almost all their flights were grounded. They suffered major financial losses and were classified under PN17 status in 2022, which meant they were at risk of being delisted from the stock exchange. Next, competition grew tougher. Other airlines were also going digital, improving their customer experience. Everyone was trying to survive. Then come the economic factors. Fuel price went up sharply and currency fluctuation in 2024 made it even harder for Air Asia to manage costs and stay profitable. At that point, things were looking pretty bad. And here where the story takes a turn, because instead of just waiting for things to get better, Air Asia acted fast. First, digital transformation. They went beyond just being an airline. They launched the Air Asia Super App, which became a sort of digital ecosystem. You can now book flights, hotel, ride-hailing, food delivery, all in one place. Then come BigPay, their fintech product. It started as a payment app but grew into a financial service tool, offering saving, remittance, and even small loans. This helped reduce reliance on traditional ticket sales and open up new revenue streams. Second, flexible operation. When passenger travel wasn't possible, they shifted gears. Their cargo service teleport stepped up. It became a key source of income when planes couldn't fly passengers. They also restructured their flight network based on demand, cutting some routes, adding others, and staying flexible. Third, business restructuring. They merged short and long haul operation under one brand to simplify management, and they sold off non-essential businesses like their aircraft leasing unit, which gave them much needed cash flow. These weren't small changes. They required fast decision making, risk-taking, and a mindset shift from traditional airline thinking. Now, agility is one thing, but no team can pull that off alone. Collaboration was key. The first one is internal collaboration, the all-star culture. Air Asia has a strong employee culture. Even during the hardest time, they kept the team connected through regular virtual meetings, town halls, and clear communication. This kind of transparency helped maintain morale and teamwork even when most of the fleet was grounded. Second, regional collaboration. they share resources across countries, Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, and the Philippines. This help optimize operation and reduce duplicated efforts. Lastly, external partnership. ASEAN worked with governments during the pandemic to deliver essential goods and vaccine. They also collaborated with tech firms to boost their digital service faster. In short, they didn't try to survive alone. They worked together internally and externally to build something stronger. So, did it work? Yes! By the end of 2024, most of their grounded aircraft were back in operation. According to Reuters, they are on track to be profitable again by mid-2025. Next, BigPay Group is offering aiding international transfer and financial product, and the Super App is gaining serious traction in Southeast Asia, becoming more than just a travel tool, it's a lifestyle platform now. All this was made possible by adapting quickly, making bold decisions, and building strong relationships across their ecosystem. So, what we can take away from this? ASEAN story proved that in a VUCA world, agility and collaboration are not optional. They are essential. They did not wait for stability. They moved fast, they worked together, and they transformed their business from an airline into a broader digital platform. And if they can do it in the one of the toughest industry, it's a lesson all of us can learn from, whether we are in business, tech, or any other field dealing with rapid change. I think that's all from me. Thank you for listening.